to say something very important at this point in time. It seems that some people are so stuck in the egotistical sense that they will insidiously stop at nothing to see to it that others have a negative experience or something. They actually, it's a vampiric thing is what it is. And what they do is they basically just sit there and they kind of like just nag, and basically slowly drain away your energy. And that's how they've learned, that's how they've evolved to basically live. But the thing is that they don't understand that that's still like, that's mental illness. Like, they say everybody else has mental illness, and that's the whole thing. It's just like, it's a clan of doctors, basically, is what it is. And it's not that hard to understand that like, for instance, how do they, like, when it comes to healthcare, and it comes to insurance, and it comes to that whole spectrum of things, why is it so complicated? Why aren't there just hospitals, and why aren't there just insurance? It should be that simple. Anybody that uses their rational mind is like, what is going on? And then they start seeing things, and then they start hearing things. And now with the internet, like, like some things are real that like have not ever been reported, have just been swept under. I mean, how many page 18s in the New York Times on 9/12/2001 do we have to have? Because that was a day that, like, oh yeah, like, you could have done whatever you wanted on that day. No one would have even fucking batted an eye, because there ain't nothing else going on aside from, Hillary Clinton's and 9/11. And that's exactly, see, like, this is it brings it back. And this is the strangeness of my brain, the way it works. Because it's important. It's as important. It's got as much weight as the thought I just had. What I'm going to say. And what I'm basically going to say is that 15th year anniversary, you could see how much she just couldn't take it anymore. And once again, like, she deserves clemency. She really does. But she needs to come clean. If she doesn't come clean, and that's why I'm doing everything that I'm doing, because I'm actually, and I knew that I was doing this beforehand, but this is why the timeline was so screwed up. Because if I do this properly, and she understands it, and she comes clean at the right time and tells everybody, look, like, yeah, this is what's going on. Like, I've sucked some blood too. Like, we all need to kind of heal. And if some of us aren't deserving of this world, I mean, maybe we can change our genetic structure back. I personally believe we probably can. I don't see why we can't. And we should actually get on doing some sort of testing of that, like in rats or something, just because they proliferate so fast. But I think we should be able to change our genetic structure back from being cannibals to being, if nothing else, manageable, to where it's not like, vast fluctuations in power and wealth and up and down and EKG spike. It should be a wave flow. It should be a balance. Usually it's not, because there are jaywalkers and people leading them or teaching them or preaching them, because they wanted me to scream jaywalker, because that's what they thought I was going to do, because they have absolutely no idea that I know exactly what they're up to. So see, now that's the whole thing. See, what you gonna do? What you gonna do, bad boy, when they come for you? And that's what I see, is that these people, like, they're doing this, like, crazy, like, orgy shit. Like, and they're sharing knowledge, like, and they're becoming each other. And that's one of the things that the Kama Sutra it taught, is that it opens up dimensionalities, and it does all kinds of strange things. And, well, once again, medicine should be free. It should be hospitals and doctors. There shouldn't be the whacked out healthcare system that there is. And, well, You know, it actually wouldn't be that difficult. All we'd have to do is create. Oh yeah, that's it. Just create a mass. There it is. A mass pandemic across the country, a false one. It doesn't have to be real. And this is how we're gonna do it. I'm telling you how we're gonna do it. So what? What are you gonna do? I'm crazy. Like, y'all won't give me anything because I'm crazy. So, like, I'm telling you right now, and I'm gonna publish this. And what are you gonna do? They're gonna say, "Oh yeah, he's crazy." No. Like, this is what's gonna happen. It's probably gonna happen because I'm gonna say it's gonna happen. Because, like, you know, like, so go buy me the boat, like, and bring it. Like, bring the boat over here. So, like, if that doesn't happen first, like, whatever. I ain't talking to nobody but myself. Laddie! You hear that? I have warning crows that tell me when to stop my prose and tell me when to start again and tell me who's a friend and who's not. So we're going to take over Apple. Just like that. Snapple. Because it's a strategic military requirement. It's a strategic military outpost. And then we're going to go ahead and make sure that all the doctors and all the people are fired at the same time. And it's going to happen overnight. Oh, and by the way, their bank accounts are going to be completely drained. But we're going to give them everything they need. Except we're not going to give them any pills. And all of us poor, meager souls that have had to survive amongst all of this already, that have adapted, will make it through. Will you?